I know that you're excited to learn what the best nation in the world is. The best nation in the world is your imagination, because with it, you can create just about anything. Any consumer good, any construction you see, even any amazing piece of technology, it was all created in someone's imagination first, before it was created in piecemeal and then brought to the public. Just think about that. So whatever you can see in your head, you can build or create. You may not know how to get there, but if you can create it here, it can be done by you. I know it sounds crazy, but just think. No one thought we could fly, we're flying. No one thought we can go to the moon, we're going to the moon. No one ever thought you can take a computer and stick it into a tube and bring it into someone's heart and have it do surgery from the inside of a heart. It happens every day. But I can't explain the mind and how powerful it is, or the imagination, nearly as good as my good friend Bob. So the rest of the video is going to go to him. I hope you enjoy his message. I know that I certainly did.
Many years ago, I read where Napoleon Hill pointed out that the imagination is the most marvelous, miraculous, inconceivably powerful force that the world has ever known. And you know, the average individual uses the imagination, if they use it at all, against themselves. They imagine what they don't want. They imagine problems coming. Let's begin to use our imagination the way God meant it to be used. It's the greatest creative faculty that we possess. Do you know you can use your imagination to go into the future and bring it into the present? That's what all highly successful people do. They see where they want to go, and then they act like the person they want to become. It was William James from Harvard's advice. He says it's the actor's technique. Act like the person you want to become. How do you do that? Well, you use your imagination, of course. You see, we can see, hear, smell, taste, touch. They're for our physical benefit. As long as we're living in a physical body and corresponding with the material world, we will use our sensory factors. We've got higher faculties. You have perception, the will, memory, intuition, reason, and imagination. These marvelous tools. We can take our imagination and build an image in our mind of how we want to live. Block out what's going now. Don't let your present results have anything to do with this. Just what you want. And it's with your imagination that you will build it. Everything that we have, the camera that I'm speaking to right now, was first created in the mind of one individual. Think of how our world's changed. You see, we were gifted with these higher faculties. We were given creative faculties to use. And you know, they're only used by 2 or 3% of the population. It's almost inconceivable that people would wander around with so much power and potential and squander it. Think we have giant corporations and little wee creative departments. And the primary reason for that is the average individual really does not believe that they're creative. Imagination, your imagination. What do you want? How do you really want to live? Build the picture in your mind. Make certain that you exercise your imagination daily. Build beautiful images in your mind of how you want to live, and then hold those pictures there and live that way. The imagination, the greatest nation in the world, the imagination. You've got one. It's a marvelous creative tool. And if you keep your imagination alive, keep it active, you're going to have a phenomenal life. You know, life can get better every day, and it will get better every day through the proper use of your imagination. What a wonderful